You open the door and it feels like the air in the room shifts. It feels like every single head turns to look at you. Your brain starts screaming, "They're judging me. They're looking at my hair. They think I'm weird." You freeze. You want to turn around and leave. Or maybe it's not school. Maybe it's the gym. You want to go lift weights, but you're terrified you'll use the machine wrong and someone is going to laugh at you. Or you want to start a YouTube channel, but you're scared of what people from your high school will say. That paralyzing feeling has a name. It's called the spotlight effect. It's the sensation that you are walking around with a massive stage light following you, highlighting every mistake, every pimple, and every awkward silence. But I'm going to tell you a secret that might hurt your feelings a little bit, but it will also set you free. Nobody cares. Literally, nobody is watching. Okay, that sounded harsh, but let's look at the science, because your brain is actually wired to trick you. There is a famous study called the Manilow Experiment. Researchers made college students wear really embarrassing, cheesy t-shirts and walk into a crowded room. The students wearing the shirts were convinced that at least 50% of the room noticed them and were judging them. But the reality? Less than 20% even noticed the shirt existed. We overestimate how much people notice us by double, sometimes triple. Why? Because you are the main character in your own movie. You see the world through your eyes 24/7. So naturally, you assume you are the main character in everyone else's movie too. But you aren't. Everyone else is too obsessed with their own insecurities to worry about yours. That guy at the gym, he's not looking at your form, he's looking at his own biceps in the mirror. That girl in class, she's not judging your outfit, she's panicking because she forgot to do the reading. Everyone is walking around with their own spotlight. They don't have time to look at yours. So, how do we actually hack this anxiety and start doing the things we want to do? First, you need to adopt the NPC mindset. If you play video games, you know what an NPC is, a non-playable character. They are the background extras. When you are walking down the street, or posting a video, or dancing at a party, to 99% of the world, you are an NPC. Think about it. If you see a stranger trip on the sidewalk, you might look for half a second, but 10 seconds later, you've forgotten them. You're thinking about what you want for lunch. That is exactly how much people think about you. If you post a video and it's cringe, someone might look, think, and keep scrolling. It impacted their life for 3 seconds. Why are you letting a 3-second thought in a stranger's head stop you from building your dream life? But I know the harder part is worrying about people you actually know, friends, family, people you went to school with. Here is the rule you need to accept. You cannot improve something that doesn't exist. The spotlight effect makes us feel like we need to be perfect before we start, but the beginning of anything is supposed to be messy. Go look at your favourite YouTuber's first video. It's awkward, the lighting is bad. You have to give yourself a bad pass. Tell yourself, I am allowed to be bad at this for 6 months. Once you give yourself permission to fail, the spotlight turns off. You aren't performing anymore, you're just practicing. And if you're still scared, use the "so what" drill. Anxiety is usually vague. It's just a cloud of what if. What if I stutter? What if they laugh? Next time you feel that fear, ask yourself, okay, so what? Scenario, you raise your hand in class and get the answer wrong. Fear, everyone thinks I'm stupid. Ask yourself, so what? Reality, the teacher corrects me. My face gets hot for 2 minutes. Then class ends, we go to lunch, everyone talks about homework. Nothing actually changed. The worst case scenario is almost never life-ending. It's usually just uncomfortable, and you can survive uncomfortable. Listen, the world isn't a stage, and you aren't on trial. I want you to try something tonight, not next week, tonight. Do one small thing that scares you. Post that picture without editing it perfectly. Ask that question in the group chat. Wear the hat you think is too much. Prove to your brain that the spotlight isn't real. If you're ready to stop hiding, comment "I'm starting" down below so I can hype you up. I'll see you in the next one.